Want to know the hack for faster writing and publishing your research paper? With me, Namrata Ladha, and this 20-step action guide, you will zoom from idea to submission. Perfect for all the PhD scholars and the BRM students. Get ready to write and conquer the publication game. Before we start writing up the paper, first we have to choose a relevant topic, select a subject that's not only interesting to you but also fills a gap in the current research. For example, if you are interested in knowing about influencer marketing, like how do influencers affect the younger generation's purchase decisions, then you can choose a topic like influencer marketing and its effect on younger generation. Or if you may research about how generative AI tools like ChatGPT is affecting our cognitive abilities, you want to know the answers of the questions like, is it making us fast or is it making us dumb? There is a possibility that your research question has already been answered by someone else. That's why we conduct our step 2, that is, conduct a thorough literature review. Literature review means deep diving into the existing research. In management research, we generally use two databases. First one is Google Scholar and second one is Emerald Insight. There are n number of papers available on Google Scholar, published by different authors, published in different journals. But how do we determine that the paper we are studying is of good quality? So the one way is to, you can download the paper, you can read the whole paper and determine the quality of paper by your own. Second way is to check the indexing of paper, whether it is indexed in Scopus, whether it is indexed in ABDC rankings. So there is a shortcut for it. You can add a Google Chrome's extension to check the journal quality. Let me show you how to add it on your extension. So whenever you browse Google Scholar now, it will show you the indexing of that paper. That way you can easily determine the quality of paper you are referring to. Third step is to formulate a clear researchable question or the hypothesis. Your question should be specific and answerable. Example, instead of asking how influencer marketing impacts consumer behavior, you should frame your research question like how small fashion influencers affects the young consumer's attitude towards the brand. So to answer this research question, we frame or we design our study's research methodology. Choose methods that best answers your research question. Suppose if you are studying the impact of new teaching methodology, you can use a mixed methods approach with both quantitative surveys and qualitative interviews. Then you use tools like Excel or SPSS for quantitative data and NVivo for qualitative data. You have to keep the meticulous records of your data collection process. This is all about the pre-writing stage. Now, in the writing stage, we create a detailed outline following the IMRAD structure. IMRAD stands for Introduction, Methods, Results, and Discussion. Start with a hook, provide background, and clearly state your research question and its significance. Be detailed enough that another researcher could replicate your study. Use clear tables and figures. Remember, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Discuss your findings. Connect your results to the existing literature. What's new? What's surprising? How does your findings contradict with the findings of previous researchers, and what is the rationale for it? Draw conclusions. What are the key takeaways of your study? How does your work advance the field or the domain? Suppose if you are working on influencer marketing, you can relate the findings of your study to the practice going on in the world. Acknowledge the limitations of your study. Be honest about what your study couldn't do. This shows the scientific integrity. Then you craft your abstract. This is often read first, so make it count. Summarize your entire paper in 250 words or less. The time is to create your reference list. Use a citation manager like Zotero or Mendeley to ensure the accuracy. Otherwise, you can still go for manually creating the reference list. The post-write-up phase starts here. Revise and edit your manuscript. Focus on clarity and the flow. Read your paper aloud to catch the awkward phrasing. Most of the research papers or manuscript that get desk rejected, the main reason is the flow. The writer knows everything well about their research paper, so they feel like the paper is well written, but try to read it out from the second person's point of view. Will the person will be able to read your paper and proofread carefully. Don't rely solely on spell checks or Grammarly or Quillbot or ChatGPT, but have a colleague to review your paper too. Before sending your manuscript to any journals, you have to read thoroughly the journal's guidelines about how to write the paper, about how to write the reference and all. So format that manuscript according to journal guidelines. Each journal has its specific requirements and follow them meticulously. Write a persuasive cover letter. Most of the journals require cover letter, but not all the journals require a cover letter with your manuscript. So explain in the cover letter why your paper is the perfect fit for the journal and its readership. Submit and await your peer review. Celebrate this milestone and then prepare for the next phase, that is responding to the reviewers.